Part 2. Describe a person who solved a problem in a smart way. If I had to give a description of a person who solved an issue in a really brilliant way, the first one that springs to my mind must be one of my teammates who was working on with me in a class project. So it was the time when my teacher handed out a group project that making a small car running on solar energy. So at first everything went really smoothly, but when we tried to combine the engine with the car didn't run properly. Uh, well, at first everyone think, at first everyone thought that the problem was the engine was not robust enough to run the car, so they tried to improve the power of the engine. However, uh, every, however, it didn't fix our problem. But one of my teammates who have approached the problem from the different perspective, he assumed that the reason that the car didn't run is that it was too heavy. So he reconstructed the model of the car by changing its structure and change the material to make it much more lighter. And as a result, the car runs smoothly with the new model. The reason that I think is so intelligent when he gives us that solution is that why everyone only approaches from uh, only one angle. He tried to address the issue with different point, different perspective that making he so smart. But three, is it important for schools to identify and develop each student's talents? Well, I think it's really essential for school to determine and give students a chance to develop their own talents because each student is different individuals, therefore their talents are different from student to student. Therefore, if that student could know what they are good at, they could fully explore their potential. Besides, help students to identify what they are good at and what they are still not really good could help students to improve their uh, im- improve their weakness so they could develop comprehensively. Do you think smart children are happier than other children? Well, I don't believe that all smart children, especially whose are the gifted child, are happier than the ordinary one. The reason I think this way is children who are born to be really smart often forced to uh, join the often forced to study harder than the other students at a really young age. They have to join the educational institution while to and learn in a longer period of time. Therefore, they may shorten so the time for they to live like the ordinary children may shorten. So their childhood is not completed. Uh, therefore, hence I believe that smart children are often not the happy one. Why does modern society need talents of all skill? I think the reason that making a, a modern society uh, demand for all talents is that they could maximize the overall enhancement of the society. For example, if a country only focus on developing technology and don't pay much attention for the other field like art field, uh, it will lack of the art which is related to the um, uh, entertainment for their citizens. On the other hand, if they only focus on developing technology, only focus on developing the art, um, the technologies and science will be outdated compared to other countries, and it will lead to the downgrade of the society. While some people are while some people well-rounded and others are only good at one thing. Well, I agree that there are some people who are really good at almost everything, while the others are only good at one thing. I think the reason for this is that uh, the person who are well-rounded is the person who are like a lot of things and willing to learn everything that they want to learn. So uh, they spend time to learning things that they want, while the others they don't have much fascinate for a lot for many things, so they only focus on the only thing that they really good at, so they could uh, push it to the really to the mass level. Right. How do children become smart at school? Well, for children, well, to make a children become smarter at school, um, it would highly depend on their teacher. If a good teacher is the teacher who could identify the would identify the potential of the children, so they could encourage the student uh, to develop their potential, and so that they could maximize them. Uh, be- Besides, the relationship around that children is also one of the factors that affect to the intelligence of that student. Children who who are big friends with children who make friends with other students that come from the top tiers of the class, they may learn more things from them. So, and as a result, they become smarter by playing with friends who are smart. Do you think children are born smart or they learn to become smart? Um, well, I I see both children are born smart and even they learn to become smart, because it's evident that a lot of children who who are the gifted child and born with a specific talent, and they good at it at a really young age, while the others they for while the others they have to spend much more time study harder in order to catch up with the gifted children. But as a result, they are both smart children. What the only difference is one is born to be smart at first, and one is study hard to be smart.